Sometimes I miss the version of me that believed everybody. The one who thought kindness always came back. The one who gave away pieces of his heart without realizing he'd eventually have nothing left to keep himself warm. But I don't hate that person. He taught me that compassion was never weakness. He just hadn't learned that love needs boundaries too. Now I protect my peace the same way I once protected everyone else's feelings. And for the first time, I'm not ashamed to choose myself. Growth isn't loud. Most days, it looks like getting out of bed when your mind says, stay down. It looks like answering one more phone call, taking one more step, saying one more prayer, trying one more time. People celebrate mountains, they rarely celebrate the thousands of small steps it took to reach the top. So if today all you did was survive, don't call it failure, call it progress. The voice inside me is changing. It used to say, you'll never be enough. Now it whispers, keep going. I'm learning to love myself, not because I figured life out, because I finally understand that healing was never about becoming someone else. It was about coming home to the person I was always meant to be. Dear tomorrow, if I arrive a little bruised, welcome me anyway. If I arrive still carrying questions, don't close the door. I'm still becoming, still rebuilding, still replacing fear with faith, still choosing hope when doubt tries to write my story. Maybe I'll never have every answer, maybe I don't need them. Maybe courage is simply walking forward without knowing how the next chapter ends. And if that's true, then today I'm already winning. Years from now, I hope I remember this version of myself. Not because life was easy, but because this was the moment I stopped measuring my worth by my worst days. This was the moment I stopped chasing perfection and started choosing peace. If you're still searching for a reason to keep going, maybe this is it. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more page. Your story that would never mind to wear, holding everybody together while quietly falling apart in the mirror. I became the strong friend because nobody ever asked who was carrying me. Funny how people celebrate the smile they can see, but never notice the war hidden underneath. I kept saying I'm okay, until those words fell heavier than the truth. So I sat alone one night, no music, no distractions, just me and every voice I've been running from. That's when I realized healing doesn't begin when the pain disappears. It begins when you stop pretending it isn't there. Maybe I've been enough this whole time. Maybe I just believe the wrong people. I'm learning to love myself, not because the scars are gone, cause they remind me I made it through. Every sunrise says you survived another night, and maybe that's already a miracle. A mirror doesn't scare me anymore. It reminds me that growth doesn't always look beautiful. Sometimes it looks like tears, sometimes it looks like silence, sometimes it looks like walking away from the people who only love the version of you that never said no. I buried pieces of myself trying to fit inside other people's expectations. Now I'm digging them back up. One dream, one prayer, one promise at a time, because I refuse to spend another year asking permission to become who I was created to be. If you're listening right now, maybe you've been waiting for someone else to believe in you. But what if today is the day you finally become that person? I'm learning to love myself on the days I feel unstoppable, and on the days I barely get out of bed. I'm learning that healing isn't a destination, it's choosing hope again and again. chapter. The next one might be the one that changes everything. To the person who still feels invisible, keep breathing, keep believing, keep becoming. One day you'll look back at the version of yourself who almost gave up and quietly whisper, thank you for holding on. For holding on. I used to think my past was a prison. Now I see it was a classroom. Every scar became another lesson. Every goodbye made room for the people who were meant to stay. I stopped asking, why did this happen to me? And started asking, what can I build from it? Because pain can either become your excuse or your foundation. Today, I'm choosing to build. The mirror doesn't lie anymore. It doesn't call me broken. It calls me growing. It reminds me that confidence isn't waking up feeling fearless. It's waking up afraid and moving anyway. Every setback gave me another reason to quit. Every sunrise gave me another reason not to. So I kept choosing the sunrise again, again, again. If you've ever felt invisible, keep standing. If you've ever been told you'll never change, keep growing. If you've ever believed you weren't enough, listen closely. That voice doesn't own your future. You do. I'm learning to love myself, not because every wound has healed, but because every wound proved I was still alive. Oh, I don't need the world's permission to believe I'm worthy. I don't need perfect days to have hope. I don't need to erase my past to embrace my future. I'm learning. One choice, one step, one prayer, one day at a time. One day, I'll look back at the nights I almost gave up, not with shame, but with gratitude, because those nights introduced me to a strength I didn't know I carried. The person I wanted to become was never waiting at the finish line. He was being shaped through every setback, every disappointment, every unanswered question, every moment I chose to keep moving. So if you're listening, don't measure your life by how many times you've fallen. Measure it by how many times you found the courage to stand again. That's where real victory begins. Maybe today you don't feel strong. Maybe today you're just surviving. That's enough. Keep showing up. Keep believing, keep becoming. One day, your reflection won't remind you of everything you lost. It'll remind you of everything you refuse to let pain take away. The day I stopped waiting for someone else to love me was the day I finally became someone I was proud to be. And the person staring back asked, when are you finally gonna stop apologizing for surviving? Spent too many years trying to become somebody else's version of enough. Smiled while my chest felt heavy, laughed while my heart collected dust. Every compliment bounced off me, every failure stayed forever. I remembered every mistake, but forgot every mountain I climbed to get here. I carried guilt like it paid rent, carried shame like it was family. Carried expectations so long, I forgot what my own dreams actually sounded like. People only clap when they see the finish line. Nobody sees the nights where quitting sounds reasonable. I became my own bully, my own judge, my own prison, my own sentence. How can I expect the world to believe in me when every morning I wake up trying to convince myself I deserve another chance? Maybe healing isn't loud. Maybe it starts the moment you stop calling yourself the enemy. I'm learning to love myself, not because life became easier, because I finally realized I've survived everything that tried to erase me. Every scar is proof I kept breathing. Every tear was another page. I refuse to let pain ride alone. I'm learning to love myself. Comparison stole years, I'll never get back. Watching everybody else's highlight reel while judging myself for the scenes nobody else could see. I called myself weak after surviving storms that would have broken people who called themselves stronger. Funny how we forgive strangers for making mistakes, but refuse to forgive ourselves for simply being human. How many birthdays did I spend wishing I was somebody else? How many prayers started with God, why couldn't you make me different? Then one day, silence answered, not because heaven ignored me, cause heaven was waiting for me to stop running from the person God already created. I'm learning to love myself, not because I'm perfect, because perfection was never the goal. Peace was. I'm learning that broken people can still become beautiful stories. My scars aren't ugly, they're subtitles for battles nobody watched. Depression taught me how valuable hope really is. Failure taught me that success can't exist without introduction. Loneliness taught me how important my own voice really is. Pain introduced me to strength. I spent years asking why me. Now I ask, what can I become because of this? That's when life changed, because questions shape destinies. Maybe the person you've been waiting to save you has been staring back from every mirror your entire life. So today, I'm done competing with the version of me that only exists inside somebody else's expectations. I'm done apologizing for taking up space, done shrinking myself so insecure people can feel taller, done begging for love from people who never planned to give it. Today I choose peace, I choose growth, I choose forgiveness. Most importantly, I choose me, not because I'm better than anybody else, because for the first time I finally understand I was never impossible to love. I was just listening to the wrong voices. I'm learning to love myself, one broken piece at a time, one prayer at a time, one sunrise at a time. And if you're still fighting, don't quit, because one day the person you hated becoming might become the strongest proof that healing is possible. If nobody told you today, I'm proud that you're still here. Now, go become someone your younger self would finally believe in.